It's been just a few weeks since the news quietly broke that Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa had finalized their separation, ending a marriage that for many symbolized what true partnership looked like in Hollywood. For decades, they were more than just a celebrity couple. They were a team, a marriage that thrived under the spotlight, yet somehow still felt real, relatable, and grounded. But as with so many love stories, time, distance, and life itself can create a quiet drift that no one sees coming. Now, for the first time since the split, Kelly Ripa has stepped back into the public eye. When Kelly appeared at a charity gala in New York City this week, jaws quite literally dropped. Dressed in an elegant ivory pantsuit, with soft waves framing her face and a calm, radiant smile, she embodied confidence, grace, and a kind of peace that only comes after walking through the fire. But what really had everyone talking was the man walking beside her. Tall, poised, and clearly comfortable in her company, he appeared more than just a casual acquaintance. The two shared laughter, leaned in close during conversation, and seemed at ease, as if they'd known each other for years. Was this Kelly's quiet way of showing the world she's ready to move forward? Or was it simply a supportive friend, helping her through a time of transition? The internet, of course, wasted no time reacting. Within hours, social media lit up with speculation. Hashtags like Kelly Ripa New Era, Mark and Kelly, and Mystery Man began trending. Fans were divided. Some praised Kelly for her grace and strength. One user wrote, "She looks happier and lighter than she has in years. Good for her. She deserves peace." Others, however, wondered if it was too soon to appear so close to someone new. Meanwhile, Mark Consuelos, usually so full of charm and charisma, has been noticeably quiet since the separation. Friends say he's been spending more time away from the cameras, focusing on family and reflection. For years, Mark and Kelly were television's golden pair. Co-hosts, life partners, parents, and best friends. Their chemistry on Live with Kelly and Mark wasn't just an act, it was the real thing. You could feel the bond, the inside jokes, the shared glances that spoke volumes. But even the strongest love stories can face private battles the public never sees. According to those close to the couple, the demands of constant visibility, grueling work schedules, and differing personal priorities eventually took their toll. Kelly began diving deeper into her writing, personal wellness, and independence. Mark, meanwhile, longed for a quieter life, one less dictated by studio lights and cameras. They grew apart, not with anger, but with a quiet understanding that sometimes love changes shape. Still, seeing Kelly shine so brightly on her own has reportedly stirred something in Mark. Sources close to him say he was taken aback when he saw the photos, not out of jealousy, but from a place of nostalgia and realization. One insider shared, "Mark always believed they might find their way back to each other, but seeing Kelly so radiant, so at peace, it hit him that she might truly be ready to move on." That realization, they say, has been bittersweet. For Mark Consuelos, Kelly Ripa wasn't just his co-star or his wife. She was his anchor. She brought laughter, structure, and love into his life. Together, they built a family, a brand, and a story millions admired. But as the years passed, Kelly began rediscovering her own sense of identity outside of that partnership. Her recent appearance, calm, confident, and unapologetically self-assured, wasn't just a fashion statement. It was a message. A message that said, "I'm okay, I'm still me, and I'm thriving." Friends close to Kelly describe her as lighter these days. She's been spending more time with her adult children, reconnecting with old friends, and focusing on her creative projects. She's also been dedicating herself to charity work, quietly supporting causes she's passionate about. One friend told a magazine, "Kelly isn't chasing anything right now. Not fame, not romance. She's embracing her independence and protecting her peace." Meanwhile, Mark has reportedly been doing some soul-searching of his own. He's turned to close confidence and family, trying to make sense of this new chapter. He's proud of Kelly, always has been. But like many who lose something precious, there's that haunting thought. Did I appreciate her enough while I had the chance? It's a feeling anyone who's loved deeply can relate to. That quiet ache of watching someone you once called your own rediscover life and happiness without you. Still, there's no bitterness here. Those who know Mark say he's handling everything with humility and grace. He's spoken warmly about Kelly in private conversations and has made it clear that he wants nothing but happiness for her. As one friend put it, Mark understands that love doesn't always end. Sometimes it just changes form. He'll always care for Kelly, no matter where life takes them. For fans, this moment marks the end of an era, but perhaps the beginning of something new. Kelly Ripa's transformation is more than a physical one. It's emotional, spiritual, and deeply human. She's become a quiet symbol of resilience, proof that even after heartbreak, it's possible to rise, to heal, and to rediscover joy. As for Mark, his journey reminds us that love isn't always about holding on. Sometimes it's about letting go with gratitude, grace, and hope. So, what can we take from this chapter in their story? That even the most admired relationships have their unseen struggles. That love, when not nurtured, can quietly drift away. And that sometimes when you finally realize someone's worth, they've already found peace within themselves. Kelly Ripa's quiet rebirth and Mark Consuelos' heartfelt reflection tell a timeless story of love, loss, and the beauty of starting again.